With the advent of computers and advances in science, communications, and technology, the world is changing at an ever-accelerating pace. Job skills and expectations have changed as well. Many of today's jobs didn't exist 20 years ago. What new jobs and careers will emerge over the next decade? And will today's students be ready for tomorrow's jobs?
We've seen changes in our business and in both global and domestic competition. We realize that the success of our company and our future as an American manufacturer is directly related to the quality of people that we have entering our workforce.
Employers everywhere are looking for the top of the top, best of the best of all students. And we're also looking for those students that we're able to work with and to fit into what our needs are, and to get people in there that are very vested in their employment, very vested in their skills, and have a really good understanding of what those needs of your employer are before you enter into the arena.
And that is the focus of Evergreen Public Schools' Career and Technical Education program, providing students with competitive professional skills to successfully pursue their future college and career aspirations.
Technology is changing so much, education is changing so much, businesses are expecting education to change to meet their needs as opposed to educators traditionally doing it the way they have been for the last 50 years.
CTE offers dozens of high school courses in 12 career areas that engage students academically and experientially. The program and its ever-evolving courses provide students with authentic experiences while preparing them for life after graduation, whether it be college, the military, an apprenticeship, or going directly from high school into the workforce.
The academic teachers have the content knowledge, and then we have the labs. We have the authentic labs. We have medical labs. We have engineering labs. We have construction shops, welding shops. We have opportunities for students to really apply that knowledge in an authentic setting. And the more authentic the setting is, the more likely students are to grasp, the information.
Staying current with what's going on out in the real world is essential for a career and technical program. In order to evaluate how the program was doing, CTE administrators felt it was important to get all stakeholders together: students, parents, teachers, administrators, community, and business partners, talking about what was relevant and what needed to be changed in the program. For the first time since its inception, a strategic planning process was conducted to gauge where the career and technical education program stands today and map out a strategy for the next 10 years, creating a plan called Vision 2020.
This strategic planning process is ideal for a district to have a roadmap for the future in planning their courses and preparing all of our students to be career and college ready. By having their plan in place, having programs that are high quality, rigorous, and personalized to the student is just critical, and this is the one way that you can get that.
The process started in January of 2010. Surveys were sent out to all stakeholders, including teachers, students, principals, counselors, community, and business partners.
We had 2 large planning sessions, one with our internal stakeholders and then one with our external stakeholders. We took a look at all the data. We had over 3,000 items of data from our surveys, and we picked out the main focus areas. So what was the data showing us? What did we need to address?
It's got such a broad scope to it. I mean, we're looking at multiple industries, we're looking at multiple types of skill sets, and I think it's important that we engage the community as we talk about this. This is a pretty big subject matter for us.
Out of a year-long comprehensive planning process came 10 goals and strategies to implement. Goal 1. Students learn practical life skills and find success in college and 21st century careers. The medical science program encourages students to take academic and CTE coursework that prepares them for post-high school options. As a result of working with community partners throughout the strategic planning process, Mountain View High School was selected as one of 3 schools to be part of a pilot partnership with Clark College, where students will earn college credits for coursework in anatomy and physiology, medical terminology, and first aid for health occupations. Goal 2. Programs are developed and enhanced collaboratively with business and community. Over the past year, CTE has added to the number of business and community partners who provide essential feedback on programs. For example, the Health and Bioscience program at the new high school. As a direct result of the strategic planning process, new partnerships have been developed with pharmacology, nursing sciences, and health informatics. Goal 3. Programs encourage and enhance real-world connections to college and career. A new class taught at both Evergreen and Mountain View High Schools combines geometry with construction to create a relevant, hands-on learning experience that takes math from the conceptual to a real-world application. Feedback from focus groups suggested that classes like this, which pair academics with hands-on projects, should be expanded to include more subjects. So, next year, a combined math and hands-on engineering class will be offered at all 4 of Evergreen's traditional high schools. Goal 4. Highly qualified teachers engage all students. Effective teachers have a direct impact on how successful students will perform out in the real world. Through workshops, conferences, and other professional development activities, CTE teachers stay current in their trade and continue to improve their instructional skills. Teachers in each of the CTE program areas were asked to choose at least one task to work on for this goal. Goal 5. Teachers collaborate to create a student-focused learning environment. CTE teachers work together in small professional learning communities to enhance classroom instruction. For example, the Food Science Group is working to find methods of incorporating science into the curriculum, identifying labs to show students how science applies within the area of food science. Planning participants affirm the value of educators sharing knowledge in these types of collaborative groups. Goal 6. Graduates are valued for their professional, academic, and technical skills. Students in the Teaching Academy gain real-world experience through internships that allow them to prepare and teach actual lessons to students in the elementary schools. Colleges recognize this quality learning and often waive a portion of their 300-level field experience coursework. CTE courses not only engage students in learning valuable technical skills, but teach very marketable employability and leadership skills as well. Through the strategic planning process, the program has strengthened its ability to embed leadership and employability skills throughout the career and technical education curriculum. Goal 7. CCTE's image increases awareness and value to all students, staff, and community. Surveys revealed that there were a lot of misperceptions around career and technical education.
And what we found was a perception that our programs are great for those students that aren't going on to college. But for those students that are going on to college, there's an assumption that our students do not. So one of the things in starting the strategic planning process was to look at ways that we could strengthen the image of career and technical education so that people understand that our students do go on to a multitude of post-secondary options.
To dispel the misperception that students in the program are not college-bound, a new logo was created. Formerly Career and Technical Education, CTE has been changed to CCTE, College, Career and Technical Education. Goal 8. Students gain expertise through the use of new and evolving technology. Stakeholders felt it essential that the program use technology that imitates the 21st century workplace. To that end, newly emerging relevant technologies are continually being incorporated into existing courses. 1.2%. Goal 9. Rigorous and relevant new courses are identified and obsolete courses are abandoned. For example, yesterday's traditional home ec class has been updated, infused with information on food science, making it relevant for those seeking careers in the ever-expanding food industry. A pre-engineering program has students explore the broad field of engineering, strengthening their knowledge of science, technology, engineering, and math. Skills in high demand in today's job market and yet underrepresented in graduating seniors. And finally, Goal 10. Funding is sufficient for a sustainable mix of programs. To keep courses operating at an effective level and to break ground on new programs requires money. So CCTE must consistently seek out new funding sources. This year, the program received grants for several innovative programs. The Energy Smart program at Heritage High School includes projects such as the installation of solar panels, a community garden, biochar production, organics recycling and composting, and a biodiesel production program. Another grant-funded project identifies ways to attract more girls into science, technology, engineering, and math programs. Evergreen Public Schools now has a solid vision for its college, career, and technical education program. The strategic plan for that vision is now in the hands of teachers, who are putting the plan into action in their classrooms, coming up with creative, innovative, and collaborative ways of preparing students for their next step after graduation, whether it be college or career, and guiding them toward a successful post-high school future.